Hi, it's me again. So I've had a bit of a outfit change and I'm wearing something especially for Mel. I'm just going to invite some people and then we're going to get underway with unboxing the August Miss Play box. So I'm excited to see this one. Mel unboxed it last month and it looks really great, and I already subscribe to a couple of the major monthly boxes, so it'll be interesting to see what I think of this one. Right, there we go. Just inviting a few people and then we'll see how it goes. Ooh, got my phone. Hi Mel, it is especially for you. I thought you would enjoy it. I was getting a bit annoyed with my hair, so I've shoved it up, put in a pretty bow for you. So I'm just going to wait, see if we get a few more people watching, and then I'm going to start opening it. It's been with me since yesterday, so it arrived before August, which is fab. Hi Sam. And yeah, so I've been really tempted to have a peek, but I haven't looked on any of their social media and it's still completely sealed, so we'll be looking at it all together. There we go, just getting it up on my computer so I can see the comments. I know you love bows, Mel, or is it Mel or is it Katie? I can never tell when we're commenting as BoXession. So this is the box. It's a little bit smaller than some of the boxes. Hi Jen. And it's got the lovely little lioness Miss Flo thing on there. It arrives in like a grey plastic postage bag, so I wasn't sure what was in there. I thought maybe, I enter a lot of competitions, I thought maybe I might have won something, because I wasn't expecting it to arrive so soon, but it's great and it means I can open it now. It is a BoXession pyjama party. I've got my If the Tiara Fits new pyjamas on. We all go getting our pyjamas quite early, the BoXession girls, just because they're comfy really. So it's sealed with a little sticker. Let's see what we've got inside. We don't need to know that, Katie. So, oh, it's very sticky. I've been a bit particular with this month's box, because there is choices of, you can choose, like with the other monthly boxes, whether you get towels or tampons or a mix of both. So I've chosen towels this month and we'll see what we've got. I think they've sent me a selection of different ones. So I love how it's wrapped up. You've got the little Miss Flo thing again and the paper. I quite often reuse the paper. Ooh, I'm not going to look at that because that's going to tell me what's in there. I thought it was a little wrapping holding it together, but do a quick glance, it looks like it's the list of everything that's in there. What colour did you have last month now? I can't remember. I wonder, I can't remember, was yours quite natural based now? So maybe green goes with that, and maybe there's a little bit of a theme. I know some boxes do the kind of theme with the paper. Ooh, I'm going to put my hand over some of it so you can't see what's in there. But we've got, I'm going to go for the stripy bag first, because I think that's the boring side of it. That's the side that's essential and we all have to have, unfortunately. So, it's like the little sweet shop bags that you used to get. Is this a different colour or the same colour as yours, Mel? I can't remember. I'm terrible. So, you could probably reuse this to wrap gifts in, actually. I reuse all my packaging. So if you ever get a swap or buy anything with me, it will always be in kind of packaging from other boxes and lots of people's birthday and Christmas presents will get in. So do you know what? I can smell something that's in this box already and it is smelling gorgeous. So it looks like I've got a decent wodge there of different ones. I usually stick to the same brand, so this might give me a bit of a try and see if I should branch out and consider other ones. It looks like they've also got some kind of ones that are one of the eco brands. It looks, if I can look through the paper, Natracare. I've not heard of them, but if they're good, I think I'm quite conscious about, you know, what I throw away and things like that. So if they're good, that might be something that I can look into choosing in my other boxes. I usually go the safe route and go for something that I know I'm going to like, I know it's going to be comfortable, and to me comfort is a massive thing at that time of the month, hence the snuggly piece. So that's the useful but quite boring bit that we all know is going to be in there. Hi Andrea. Andrea lives quite close to me, so she's going to tell you all my secrets. I'm going to go for, so in every Miss Flow box they have a beautiful little candle, so it's in a little glass jar, and I can smell this before I even kind of started opening things. Oh, it's lovely. It's blackcurrant and sandalwood, so it's kind of got that more masculine scent of sandalwood things, but it's not overpowering. They're brilliant. I know people who've used them for wounds. Amazing. So many different things. Yeah, so as Mel says, they put a different scent candle in every month, and they're soy candles, so they burn cleaner than a normal wax candle, and you don't get any kind of smokes or toxic kind of bits coming off of it. They're all made specially for Miss Flow, and they use a UK producer as well, which is brilliant. So I really like this. I'm not usually a massive sandalwood fan because it's quite a masculine scent and reminds me a bit of like incense sticks, but the hint of kind of blackcurrant is really nice. I like that. I'm just going to sit and sniff it all throughout this. So I don't know what to go through next. There is something really exciting in here though that I've wanted to try out, and Mel's going to be jealous that I've got it in this month's box because I don't know if she's tried one yet. I know either Gemma or Becky had one in a box at some point, and there's been lots of talk on the page. Can anyone guess what it might be? It's a space mask! Ah. So these I've seen lots of talk about on the page, and they are a self-heating eye mask which will transport you to another dimension, relieving tiredness, eye strain and many other earthly tensions. The warmth comes alive as soon as you open it, so make sure you're fully reclined and ready for the lift-off. So this sounds quite exciting. It lasts for about 15 minutes. I've heard really good things about these, and I know people have like wanted to buy like boxes and boxes of them and just use them again, so really interested to try this. I've also had really blocked sinuses lately, so potentially that might help. If not, just something to kind of relax with. So I think people might have said they're scented. I think they might be like lavender scented or something like that. Can't smell anything through the packaging, but excited to try that one. Oh, there's so many treats in here. So this is something I'm going to try quite soon. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take pictures tonight to get in time to try this, but it's a nighttime tea, and I really like nighttime teas. I've tried Pucker do one, and there's a couple of other brands that do them. I think you get the space mask from there's a website. Oh, they are called spacemouse.com. So I think you can only get them from their website. I'm not sure though. I might have to have a look and find out for you guys, and I'll let you know on the comments below later. But it seems like a different flavoured kind of nighttime tea to ones that I've tried before. Ones I've tried before have mainly been kind of lavendery and been quite floral. But this one is chamomile and spearmint. I really like chamomile tea and I like spearmint tea, but haven't tried them together. So yeah, they should be nice to try it. And it's also a brand that I've not heard of before. They're called Heath and Heather, and it's got .co.uk, so I'm presuming they're a UK brand as well. So if that's nice, I might need to kind of check them out and see if they do any other yummy flavours. I don't know what to go for next. Oh no, there's more hidden in here than I thought there was. I thought there was 3 things left, but there's 4, I think. This is one of my favourites. Yum, 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 yum. It's one of my favourite brands of chocolate. They're just delicious. And I think everyone's probably heard of Green and Blacks, and it's a decent sized bar. Most kind of chocolate bars that you get in boxes are like the tiny ones, and this is bigger than I've got some downstairs of the kind of little trial size ones, so that's going to be lovely. I know Mel was saying last time that she gets a bit bored of all the natural snacks that are in most kind of monthly boxes. I really like them, but I prefer chocolate. So I like trying the other things, but I will always go back to chocolate if it's that time of the month. So I'm going to leave the pretty thing to last. I don't know what this is. It is a Maybelline lip product. So it is Colour Elixir by Colour Sensational. So I'm going to take it out of the backpack and see what colour it is. I can't get in. Okay. So it looks like a lipstick. I think it might be a gloss. I don't know if you can see. It's like lipstick shapes. So, I don't know what colour it is. What colour is it? Nude Illusion. Ooh, I don't have many nude products. I'm more of a kind of pinky or plum lip colour person. So, it's almost the same colour as me. That's my little pale hand. So, ooh, it's really creamy. I've got some lip stuff on at the moment. I've got some pillow plumps, so my lips are a little bit tingly, so I don't want to put this on as well. But there we go. I can't bend my hand out. So yeah, it's not a colour that I would have picked up, but it's nice to get in a box because I'm more likely to try it, and then if I like it, I can go out and try other kind of nudes and things like that. It's not. It doesn't look. I don't know, you can't really see in this light. It's kind of shiny, but it's really creamy and more pigmented than a lot of glosses. It's not kind of clear and shiny. It's more of like a creamy one. So that's quite cool. What have I done with packaging? So yeah, I can't read the back. It's not in English. It's a 3-in-1 apparently. But I'm going to have to Google Translate to find out what the... So I think it definitely says gloss and something that looks like balm. So maybe it's kind of a moisturising one. I need to go in a BoXession cave. You haven't seen the amount of boxes I've got just around me. I think it's in... Oh, I'm terrible with languages. I think it's in... I'm going to say Italian, because it's not German. I know my German. But no, I can't see a thing. But it's definitely not in English. I can definitely read English. But I don't mind where the products come from. If it's a brand I know, that's fine. So, I've never tried one of these before. But I'm excited. Because it's another chocolatey product. But it's, I don't know if you can see, it's basically like a wooden spoon with a lump of chocolate on. And I've seen them in some coffee shops have them, and I've seen them on shelves. And you kind of pour either hot milk or water, depending how luxurious you want it to be. And you kind of stir it around until the chocolate melts, and then you end up with a lovely hot chocolate. So that is going to be delicious. I love hot chocolate. And it's a Belgian milk chocolate. Yum, yum, yum. I can imagine that I'm going to get addicted to these. I know, Mel's well jealous. She gave it up for me to review as well. So, sorry, Mel. The last one is pretty. But, ooh, not in tea. I don't like tea. Yeah, Mel needs to do like a chocolatey sweetie box. It's like a little unicorn poo. That's what I'm going to call it anyway. I'm not sure it is a unicorn poo. But in my head, it would be. So it is a Shimmer and Luxe Bath Bonbon in Celestial. I would have called it a unicorn poo. But I don't work for them. And I'm not sure I should work for PR if I'm calling things that. It is well, I'm presuming... What's it say? A little solid fizzling bath oil. Simply pop in the bath, lie back and relax. Due to the moisturising oils and butters, the bath may be slippery. It's 9 o'clock. I'm just going to open it and see, because all I can smell is the candle from earlier. Oh, I didn't think of that, Andrea. Yeah, there is a bit of a thing. Oh, there's like little tiny, like stars and things on it. Because all I could smell was the candle. Oh, I've dropped a star. I'll have to pick that up later. Oh, you'll be nice about me. See, I think it's what unicorn poo would look like as well. So sparkly. It smells really like fruity and delicious. I'm going to enjoy this. So far, this is like the perfect thing. Well, it is the perfect thing for that time of the month, really. So you've got, I'm going to go back through. You can have a lovely, relaxing bath to soothe your aches and pains and cramps and all that horribleness that comes with periods. You have a nice relaxing bath with that, while burning your Miss Flow candle in blackcurrant and sandalwood. And then once you've had your nice little bath, you can relax with your space mask on and get nice and tired and relax. But before you pop to sleep, you can stick some lippy on and make yourself feel a little bit better, because it's horrible being on your period. And eat some chocolate. Yummy. And then what else? See, you've got a choice then. You can either have your hot chocolate stirrer or your tea, or go for both. Winner. So, you know, maybe you can do one night, one another night, because I don't know. I have terrible periods. They're absolutely horrendous. I've got endometriosis, so it makes them horrible. So to me, a monthly box is not just a nice treat. It is essential. I need something to help get me through that horrible time, because it's horrible. And this is perfect. This is absolutely lovely. And I don't know, I might leave. No, I'm not going to leave the bath bomb until I'm next on. You can tell it's just going to arrive now, isn't it? We all know horrible periods arrive when you don't want them to. So, and then I forgot about this. We've got all our normal kind of monthly bits and pieces that we need. So I think it's been a really well put together box. Like, there's just a relaxing, lovely feel about it, really. All I can do is smell this candle though. It's just lovely. I think I might just sit with it on my desk. So yeah, I really like this box. As I said, I already get, well, I've been a long time subscriber of the main period box that is around, and I ordered their sister one last month, but this just seems kind of more put together than them. I'm going to be getting both of them this month as well, so it would be interesting to see, you know, how all of the boxes stack up, and I can kind of pick one, because really I don't need three. I needed some extra bits and pieces last month of the boring kind, so I ordered Betty box as well, and I don't need three though, so I think I'm going to need to choose by the end of the month once I've tried each one of them, and I'm going to write a review separately for each of them, and then do like a triple review of all of them together, basically to help me pick which one I'm going to go for. So this one is slightly more expensive than the other two, but I think kind of the products that are in there are slightly higher quality. So they do 3 different prices on the Miss Flow box. They do one for light flow, one for regular flow, and one for heavy flow. I think it's a little bit mean that I have to pay a bit more for heavy flow, but you know, I am getting more products, so you know, it's just me being fussy. So light flow, so if you need the kind of sanitary stuff to cover you for 2 to 3 days, if you are one of those amazing lucky people who has a period for 2 to 3 days, I hate you all. No, I don't really, but that is £12.99 a month. If you need regular flow worth of sanitary stuff, that's 3 to 5 days worth of sanitary stuff, that's £13.99. And for heavy flow, that's 5 to 7 days, that's £14.99. So there is also £2.95 P&P on them. They have a special code with us at the moment. If you were to go on their website as normal as a new subscriber, you would be able to get a code for 15% off, but as a BoXession member, we've managed to get you guys a code for 20% off your first box. I'm not aware of anywhere else that's doing that level of discount for Miss Flow at the moment, so that's pretty cool. So if you would like 20% off your first box, it's BoXession, all in capitals, 20. You can also, if you were to want to try out Miss Flow, instead of signing up for kind of a rolling subscription, or they do 3 monthly subscriptions as well, you can get a trial box, and their trial boxes are £10, and it says on their website that it's a value of over £30 of the products in there, so that's pretty good if you want to try it out as well. I also like that there are 5 dates to choose from for yours to be delivered. So I know the other boxes have cut down to, I think, about 3 dates. It might be 2. I know there's definitely one at the beginning and the end of the month. But Miss Flo have 5 dates throughout the month that you can choose for when you want your box to be delivered. So there's a bit more kind of personalisation there. Like other boxes, you can choose sanitary wear, whether you want tampons, sanitary towels, a mix of both, and then once you've kind of done that bit, you can choose which brands you want as well. So if you specifically like using a certain brand, you can choose which one you want to get. So I'm really impressed with this. I wasn't quite sure what was going to be in there. I do like the little bags that you get in the other boxes, but actually once you've been subscribed for a while, you kind of get to the point where you're like, oh, what am I going to do with this? But you know, you've got a paper bag which you can potentially reuse for wrapping things, or you know, it's at least recyclable. So I'm just reading Katie's message there. Yeah, no, I do find that I end up, especially with the food products in my boxes, it's very hard to predict when mine is going to arrive. So my box can arrive 2 days after it's arrived, 2 days after it's happened, or you know, ages before. I've never seemed to quite link up my dates with the box arrival date, and I quite often have used most of the products in the box before then. But I like that where you've got 5 dates, potentially you'll be more likely to use them as they're meant to be. So you know, this would be an amazing little pamper for that time of the month. I'm going to end up using all the products before mine, I think. Fingers crossed it's not going to arrive when I'm doing the review, but just so I can test the things out and let you know in the review. So I think I've talked for long enough. I think you've seen my face for long enough tonight. That is all our reviews we're doing today. I think 4 unboxings is pretty good for you guys tonight. So we'll all be writing our reviews up. If you come in late, you can watch the entire unboxing from the beginning, either on our Facebook group, or Mel's going to be posting them tonight on our YouTube channel. So if you type BoXession into YouTube, you will find us. Please do subscribe. We need some subscribers and some followers on there. Yeah, so that is about it really. I'm gonna go take my makeup off and chill out, I think. And I hope you all have a fab evening.